Hello everybody at Games You Loved. We are looking at Outrun, and why not? It's one of the greatest racing games to ever exist, isn't it? We're going to go for Splash Wave. I've got to remember to change the gear down. And we're going to go from here. So as you'll probably notice, kind of the first stage is nice and straightforward in that the roads, apart from this bit, because it widens out in a set now, the roads are nice and wide, so you can get a good kind of you can get a good lead really. And this is what it's all about, because the later levels, as you go through the game, as you might imagine, just get slowly but surely more and more and more difficult. So what you really got to do is to try and put solid times in at the start. So if worst comes to worst, you do have a crash. I'm not saying it's impossible to, it's very hard to get a completion. Oh, settle down. It's very hard to get a completion that does include a crash. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just really hard. Now, a time close to a minute is good here. So let's have a look. Nice. The path I'm going to be doing is the A route, which is sticking to the left-hand side. Primarily because the middle tracks are like track 4, the fourth one on the leg is quite difficult. But this one's all right. There's a few fairly tricky bits in it, but this one's all right. 3's all right. The desert one, and the last one's not too bad. But like I say, it's at that point where you want to have built up a massive big lead. You can see there, like it went to kind of red quite a bit. What I did there was switch gear down. Now I've turned the gear indicator off on this, but there is the option with this emulation, which is the sit-down cabinet version, to have like an on-screen graphic to show you what gear you're in, whether you're in high or low, which is quite cool. But it just kind of gets in the way, really. Like if you're recording. Nice minute on that. That's decent. Now this, the sand in the middle of the thing doesn't really slow you down. It's a bit cosmetic. I don't know why I changed down then. My head went a little bit. Come on. Bollocks. Sorry. Mind my language there. I'm gonna forget where I am sometimes. Hence why, like I say, get your good times in at the start. So you can. The other thing is with the gears like that, the only thing you struggle with the sand, especially stuff in the middle of the track, it doesn't slow you down, but it kind of stops you from accelerating as quick as you could do, really. See, that wasn't ideal. We didn't have a crash because you can't really, because there's nothing to it on the sides, but we lost a bit of time. This will be nearer to 1 minute 5, 1 minute 6-ish, I would have thought. Yeah, it's not ideal, really. Now this is the make or break one, really. It's so easy to mess it up here. So you'll probably see me doing this quite a lot. You'll probably see me slowing down quite a bit. Come on. It's because the roads are really narrow for how much traffic's on them on this level. But it's classic arcade gaming, isn't it? Like, if you've got this, especially if you've got the full, you imagine late 80s, if you're an arcade operator, you've probably got this running at like a quid a go or something, or 50p a go or something. You don't want people getting this far. You want a big queue on your a big queue up to your machine so you can maximize your earnings. So you want some nice difficult levels, and that's exactly what kind of 4 and 5 are. 4 specifically. This is probably a bit this level's probably a bit harder than the last one, really. Come on. Right, I'm gonna need a good time here. Come on. 106, yeah. You see what I mean though about getting those good times in at the start? Come on, look at that drifting. Oh, I didn't need that. Change down a bit to get a bit more acceleration into that corner. Right, sharp right here. Let's try it to middle. That's better. Oh, God, no. Didn't need that. We're all right, though. And as obvious as it sounds, like, you're always better really slowing down. Oh, God. Because a crash takes so much time. Not only because the crash animations take ages, but it's the fact you've got to start completely from scratch. And come on. I ain't got long left here. I ain't got long left at all. There you go. And that, my good friends, is the part where I usually say, and that is 1 credit as advertised. I was so excited playing out when I didn't say who I am or what we're doing. It's Ben Cartledge from 1 Credit Classics, helping out with the good folks at Games You Loved with yet another guest video. If you love Outrun, which you should do because it's amazing, it's a great example of this kind of game, then get it on and get involved. Oh, really? Gutted. I mean, my guy's knocked out there. Look at his hands. Yeah, he's probably paralysed. Good job. So as you can see there, I took the A route there. If I would have gone right instead of left at the end, I could have got the B route. And obviously, there's all of them down there. And they all give you a different bunch of endings as well, which is kind of quite cool. And it does keep you kind of coming back for more. I'm probably going to look at an achievement run on my channel at some point. I want to do A, B, C, D, and E kind of on the bounce, so to speak, one after the other. But yeah, if you like this kind of stuff and you like my kind of dulcet tones, then yeah, get over to 1 Credit Classics and check my stuff out. And obviously, always check out Games You Love because they're amazing on Twitter and they're a really good bunch of people. So until next time, this is Ben Cartledge saying, take good care of yourselves.